What's up guys, Imgur Gamer here, and welcome back to the Jsano Fan Server. Look at our wonderful, wonderful garden. I really like this actually. Maybe a bit of overkill on the flowers, but I still kind of like it. Still need to name our cat as well and move him indoors. But anyway, finally returned back from holiday. By the time you guys see this, it would have been back for a few days. But I'm recording this earlier than normal, because in a few hours, my mate that's from England, that's been touring around Australia and, you know, doing all sightseeing, touristy things and whatnot, is landing in, what is it, about 4 hours time. So I thought I have enough time to maybe record an episode. And, hey there. And, yeah, just thought it's time that we kind of head back to the Nether hub and finish that off. Now, my biggest problem is glowstone. This is all the glowstone I have, and it's not going to be enough. I want to finish this, but I think I'm just going to do slabs and leave the torches for now. Then maybe come back and do like so that the glowstone goes like in every other block. So kind of like this, I think. So it goes in that position. I might test a few times. I have enough to test that, but for what I need this glowstone for, it's big. So let's head into the Nether hub. Let's change a few things around, because we started this project and I've got a lot of little projects going around at the moment and I haven't finished a lot of it. The big thing is I need to get this roof done, and here's a big issue, because what it is going to be, it's going to be cyan, clay, which I don't really have too much of, and glowstone. So it's going to be like a layer of cyan, then it's going to go up and one across, then a layer of glowstone, then up and across cyan, up and across glowstone, so in that pattern. But to think about that, so I need glowstone to practically go in a few circles, so I need a few stacks of it, which is, how did you get here? Which is a lot of glowstone, a huge amount of glowstone. So for today, I'm going to start on that. I might try and get most of the pattern done off camera. My biggest issue at the moment is, obviously we go up in that pattern. We got the big old lava lake above us, so we're most likely going to hit that. I'm pretty sure, and if that's the case, then I need to change the ceiling design. But I just want to see how many layers I can get up before that happens. But as you can see, I've got all these colors here, and I've been talking about color coordinating for a while. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, we're going to miss out one color. So I say home color. Home should be, I say let's do lime stained green for home, I think. Yeah, let's dig out some of this. Uh-oh, fell from a high place. That's not good. And he quit. Unlucky ox boy. Probably, oh, broke that. Probably lost a few things, I reckon, maybe. Or just disconnected. I swear that wasn't there. That. Yeah, all this, I didn't do this. There's someone on the server called the Multiplexer. We'll say that in evil tone. The Multiplexer. No, he's a member of the server that actually hadn't been on for a long time. I thought he was a new member. But no, this portal's really messed up at the moment. I'm trying to fix it. It keeps on linking to the bloody witch farm, even though after moving it, it seems that it'll take you to spawn, but then it works perfectly with spawn. But the witch hut portal is super close. Even though I've got the coordinates matched perfectly, it still is close enough that when you go through the witch portal from the other Nether hub, it works. But then when going back through to get to the bigger Nether hub, you get taken to this portal that's like somewhere down that way, which is a bit of a problem really, and it's a bit of a nuisance, but I can't really do much about it, and I need to really fix that. But let's see what this looks like. So all the tunnels are going to be decorated as well, so yeah, I kind of like the idea of just using multiple colors to do this. I can place a block here, can't I? Yep, alright, good. I'm pretty sure I have enough to fill in this. And this is like the super fast pick as well. So, so last week there was no Jsano Fan Server episodes, and I replaced them with 2 backed up Affinity episodes. The reason why I did that is there has been some technical issues on the server recently that seems to have been fixed whilst I have been away, which is great. We're having some massive lag issues. I spent a whole episode, I actually did a recording. The episode went for 40 minutes and I scrapped it because in the end I spent 40 minutes trying to break a hole into bedrock, which I still haven't succeeded to do because I ran out of saplings. So that was the entire episode. So that was a big waste of time, and after reviewing the footage I was just like, you know what, it's not great quality, I've got some other things that can go in its place and save myself the stress, because it was kind of a last minute episode because I ran out of time. Let's join heyo, and both of them, heyo to both of them. So I kind of scrapped that episode idea because of it, just because of the lag issues that we were getting, which weren't amazing, but there's something wrong. I think it's something to do with 1.7 or just something that's just caused, since updating the server, hasn't been healthy, so to say. So it has definitely impacted me hugely. Oh man, well everyone's joining at the moment. So it has impacted me hugely due to just being able to record, and that is 1, 2. So we need to destroy you because we're going to keep it that height. So that's not going to look too bad. All multiple colors. We just have to make sure we don't get too many clashing colors next to each other. Like, we don't want like magenta and pink right next to each other. So let's put magenta here. But yeah, so as in videos, I do need to talk about a few things. I got a bit of a scratchy throat today, so I might be clearing my throat a bit. Hold on, that's a bit... Oh, no, that's fine, so, since my mate's coming over from England, obviously I don't want to spend... Oh, bollocks. Alright, I don't want to spend all my time bloody recording whilst he's here, you know, he is halfway across the world, and I don't want to spend the whole time in front, so videos might be a bit thin. I am gonna pull about 1.5 days aside a week to, you know, get things rendered, edited, and all that sort of stuff. But Feed the Beast is a series that I want to bring back, but I just have not had a great amount of time to bring the bugger back. Damn, missed. Alright. Yeah, them 2 colours aren't too bad next to each other, so we can move you over here, you can go over here, and you. We've got all these. One of these colours aren't going to be used, and I think red might be the one, or I don't know. But let's do purple. Purple is the next one over here. Yeah, so video, like, Feed the Beast, I want to bring back so badly. Like, where I left off, I was doing a lot of grindy work, and it was getting to the point, you know, where it's ready to return, and, you know, then going on holiday, mates coming over, you know, got Affinity. Affinity, I think is so-called the issue with it at the moment, just due to the fact, like, I've got so many, like, possible recordings going on and things like that. Like, when I was doing Feed the Beast, I obviously wasn't expecting to start another Let's Play series of Minecraft on another server, but hell, I enjoy Infinity. Like, the projects I'm doing at the moment on that server is more technical stuff. So I'm fiddling a lot with redstone, and I'm actually learning a lot of redstone contraptions and things like that, and just how it works. Like, I've always wanted to sit down and kind of just revise over the stuff, and yeah, I've actually really enjoyed doing that. But as in Feed the Beast wise, it will make its return, I do promise that. I know it's not my most watched series, but it's a series I really enjoy, because I've always really liked Feed the Beast, and you know, I don't like setting like a milestone or like in my head saying when a series will finish, but if the series was like 50 episodes in, I probably would contemplate ending it off at, like, if it was right now, I would contemplate ending it off because it just make it easier. But since we've only done like, God, I think 12, maybe more, a few more episodes, you know, like, we're not massively in. Like, you look at Muckluck, he's done, you know, he's soon going to be finishing off his long FTB series, and I think he's going to be finishing that off at episode 100, you know, and like, I don't want to finish that that series because I actually really enjoy it. So it will be making its return. It's just more of a fact of when I can make it return. Okay, let's do light blue. Or maybe not light blue, maybe pink. Yeah, we'll do pink. Yeah, because this is going to be new land, so pink. Yeah, pink's okay for new land. This area that we've got here, I might have to expand the tunnel a bit further out, just due to the fact that, like, we finally updated the map viewer, and I got a chance to see kind of what sort of land I am, because I know it's surrounded by water, and the little chunk area that we have claimed isn't very big, and it's in the middle of water. So what I'm thinking of doing is, you know how it kind of bears right a bit? Just do another tunnel that goes dead straight, like another 1,000, or I don't know how many blocks to do, had to calculate it, and look on the map to make sure it lines up to like the edge of what we've discovered that way. Because this way no one's really discovered too much, because it's mainly me that's out this way. So that is the plan for this tunnel. But I'm already liking this, just seeing the multiple colours. You know, we could have just picked one colour and stuck with the one colour, but, you know, we don't use too many of the different coloured clays. We mainly use cyan because it just looks so, like, cyan and quartz just complement each other so perfectly. And even looking at all the other colours, all the clay blocks just work so well with quartz. Okay, we've got 2 more, so we need to pick 2 more out of these. So we've got green there, so we could have light blue. See, light blue and red, like red, light blue. Could do red and light blue. Yeah, could do red and light blue. I like the idea of that. I think this dark green can go away. So let's do this. So this episode really isn't going to be much. I'm going to do this and try and look at the roof. I also wouldn't mind, if you guys remember back a few episodes, I talked about a wishing well at the end of our island where we need to make a little bridge. So I might look at doing that as well this episode. I will have to do a little cut, I think, during this to find out. Yeah, I can't do red here because it'll just mix with the pink, so we need to do the light blue. But you need to go up one. Yeah, so I will have to do a little cut in a bit just to see how far I've been recording. So then I can plan ahead and get the well done. Because the one thing that's key about Let's Plays and series is progress. You always have to see at least progress during this episode and the episode before. And I know I don't exactly follow that rule all the time. Sometimes I do let time slip and I just do kind of like, they're almost like 0.5 episodes, you know. But, oh damn, almost had it. So I'm going to try and stick to that rule now. I'm going to try and make sure, you know, every episode there's progress. Because I think that is key for a series, is that you always have progress. Now I will have to... I actually don't mind the ice along all the floor, and I think that's going to be the same for all of them. I'll get rid of the ice on the walls, and I could easily do quartz once again through the whole thing, but quartz walls on all these tunnels, some tunnels will be huge. I ain't going to do that. Quartz is way too expensive these days. Oh god. Alright, well, we can destroy all this ice, because we don't really need to keep all the ice on the side here. And we've got enough netherrack on us to fill this in. But yeah, so that's going to be a key thing about this series. I've kind of... Bollocks! I needed the ice. Okay, I'll need to grab my silk touch to get one of those picks. get one of those ices off the side. But yeah, I've kind of abided by that rule on the Affinity server, and you probably will see that. I'm trying to think of what episodes are coming out. But there are some episodes, like every episode for Affinity so far that I've done, there'll be one coming out soon. It won't be this week. Actually, we'll have one this week, but I'm still recording. I'm recording this during last week, technically. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out in my head compared to when you guys will be seeing this, which isn't working too well for me. There we go. So, Silk Touch. Wow, everyone is just joining. Okay, let's do this, and let's place you there. Now let's try and not break every bloody piece of... Okay, there's that. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's try and fix... No, you can go away. Let's just try and fix this tunnel a tiny bit, just to make it work. But, oh shit, what was I talking about? I was talking about something. Yeah, I was just talking about progress, yeah, so that's definitely going to be a key thing in the future, is, because I kind of started... I went back, just before I went on holiday, I went back and just reviewed content that I've been putting out for you guys, and that's the one thing I noticed. There was one thing I noticed that can be improved on for my channel and for the future of everything for you guys, is, you know, is just to make it so there's progress. Like, one of my big issues when I first started was consistency. And this is red, right? Yeah. It looks orange for some reason. Yeah. Sorry, that was a little far. I apologize. Wait, what? Okay, whatever. Yeah, like, that was one of my big issues when I first started, was consistency, and it was for quite a while. I would, you know, sometimes just put one video a week. Other times it started getting more, but then the big consistency issue, and a great example for my channel, would be the would be the Far Cry 3 series. That wasn't the most watched series on my channel, actually. A lot of the videos on there have very, very low views. And I know the issue, one, I was a bit late with actually bringing out, put them two together makes it look like Christmas, doesn't it? But, yeah, put them two together, and... Them two together? No. Yeah, when I was doing the Far Cry 3 series, I had the videos very spaced out. It wasn't, you know, like every other day. Like, I'd have one video come out, and then I might not have the next one come out to a week, maybe 2 weeks later, you know, and by then you lose interest, you lose your audience, and that's what happened. Like, I already missed that curve of that series being big. Like, I started it as my first ever Christmas special, which those two videos did relatively okay, but then the rest of the series kind of failed, and that was a great learning curve. So, as you now know, I try and keep a consistent time period in between each episode. Like, I understand there is a bit of a, would you say inconsistent? I think that is a word, for the Jsano Fan Server, because when you look at the times that I put the episodes out, and this is soon going to change actual scheduling, I have one episode come out on a Friday, and the next one comes out on Monday as well. So I have Mondays and Fridays, so it's okay at the weekend. But then during the week, like, say, you know, you got a few days break. You know, you got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You don't have a Jsano Fan Server episode. And I think that's where I'm going to change the scheduling around a bit. I think what's going to happen in the future is I'm going to try and keep... I'm going to move Jsano Fan Server episodes to Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I think I'm going to move Affinity to Mondays and Wednesdays, and I'll have a Feed the Beast on a Friday, and I think that's how I'm going to run it. I don't know when I'll start that new schedule, but I will let you guys know when I am contemplating starting that schedule. Now, as for this episode probably, as I'm thinking it now, I was going to do a little cut and do the wishing well, but again, we haven't got much progress in this episode. We have started a bit, so what I'm hopefully going to do is next episode we'll do a bit of work around the outside. We'll maybe start building our first building and look at the bridge and the wishing well. That's what I want to do next episode. And I'll start working on the roof off camera because, as I said, like I'm probably gonna need like, I don't know, I'm trying to think, maybe like that many stacks, at least, yeah, 6 stacks of each of these. Because also a project that's coming in the future that I'm allowed to talk about now, that I have talked in the past, and this is what I'm going to finish up on for today, is the Nether Hub. The Nether Hub is very outdated. Me and Tyler have talked about it a few times, and we both agreed that the Nether Hub wasn't exactly designed, and it was designed good, but its actual usefulness wasn't amazing due to the fact that we decided to do a square. And we tried to fix that by doing a second level underneath. I believe Gerhu started that. But me and Tylak were talking, and it looks like a future project that will be starting, that you'll see a bit of content in the future, will be content on... God, they're talking a lot. Will be content of me and him building a new Nether Hub. Now, the new Nether Hub is going to be similar, not exactly the same. Oh, bloody griefing Enderman. We're going to take a few ideas and things from the Minecraft server. The way they set up their Nether Hub was genius. The 4 multiple, or technically 5 multiple levels of circles. Circles are one of the great things to build in, because it allows you to go off in different angles without clashing tunnels, which is perfect. So that's what we're going to try and achieve. But the one different thing we're going to try and achieve is, with Minecraft, they have the center pad, and then they have 4 circles that go 2 up, 2 down. We want to do the same thing, 2 up, 2 down, but the ones that go up and the ones that go down are on the evil level. Evil? God, that's not the right word. Even level. So what I want to do is have them all separate Y levels. One will be very lower, one will be very high, one might actually be almost at the height of our current Nether Hub. You know, it's only in like design and thought wise, and we really don't know exactly what we're building just yet. But look out for that in the future. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to call this episode it. I'm going to get started on this ceiling, which is going to take me forever. I think I might try and get it all dug out today, because I still got a few hours before I have to pick up my mate from the airport. But on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys next time. So, catch you later, guys.